Hi everyone, here's another episode of Our Little Garden, and I have my husband here. He's going to tell what we did to get the garden started, like what he did. I know he tilled it up, we got the weeds out, and what did you put over there on the tomatoes?
Then we put just the pure Black Angus cow manure around the tomatoes, and we tilled them up real good. And then we put 10-10-10 fertilizer in between the rows on all the other vegetables, and we tilled that into the ground as well. And as you see, it's kind of overtaken our little area that we made for it.
And I want to show, I'm going to step back and show how far out this cantaloupe has grown since last week. And we have found some more. That's just one.
The edge of the garden's here.
Show the edge of the garden again.
The edge of the garden is here, and the other edge of the garden is stops right here.
That's one plant that we planted. It's still
So
covered.
Here we need to put that just in this plot by itself.
Right. So there's that cantaloupe. Wait a minute, I can't find it on the camera. The sun point to it. There we go. There's that one cantaloupe.
Here's another one.
And there's another one. We think that one, those are about ready to
Got
pick.
some babies up in here.
Yeah, we got baby ones coming out now.
Can you see this one?
No, I can't see that one. Oh. Cool. Where's that other one you were showing me?
Got at least one other one right here.
Yeah, I see it right there.
And we finally got some zucchinis today. Or we noticed them today. We're fixing to pick our first zucchini.
Look how that zucchini plant is just growing all into. So we got zucchinis finally. We was worried.
See, there's a big zucchini here. There's another one here.
I can't see it on camera, but we'll see it when you pick it. We've had a couple of evenings of some good rain, so we figured we'd need to come and harvest some stuff. Oh, look.
I didn't mean to break it off like that.
That's all right.
There's a bucket over there.
Let me get our bucket. We're using our bucket where we went strawberry picking for our anniversary. Oh, wow. It's a good size zucchini. Can't wait to saute them things up.
We'll see if there's any more.
I like to stir fry my zucchini. I'll have to show a recipe on that. We might have not have seen it because it's just green like the rest of the plants. Oh, I found another cantaloupe. Found two more. I bet there's some hid all up under there that we ain't found. And our jalapenos are just doing awesome.
That's probably just the average size.
What was it last night? My daughter fixed some ground beef with hash brown and cheese. And then we came out here and picked some jalapenos, and her and my son just cut it up and ate it with their dinner. And our squash is still, now all of this is just one plant. We just planted one of the crookneck yellow squash, one zucchini, and one cantaloupe. We did 4 tomato plants and then 2 rows of okra. And I've done fried up some okra twice.
These are our jumbo jalapenos here.
Jumbo jalapenos.
They say jumbo. They mean jumbo.
Look at that. Wow. Alright, we have some yellow squash that's ready to pick. What are all them little old bugs? It's like no Sims or something. What is that you've been putting on them? Neem oil?
Neem.
N-E-E-M?
Yes.
Isn't that safe?
Neem oil doesn't hurt any of the honeybees or anything.
Yeah, he said neem oil doesn't hurt any of the honeybees. It's very safe.
You can basically spray it on and harvest same day.
Yep. Now I'm still gonna wash my vegetables good, but still. Look how big this squash plant is. Next year, if we plant just this much, we may have to make our garden a little bit more wider. But we've got some okra that's gotten really too big. I don't know if you can see that. I can't see it through the lens because of the sun. But 2 nights, it's been raining real good, so we haven't been able to come out here and get it. But the other day, when we harvested some, usually when they get that big, they're real tough, but mine wasn't tough at all. Some tomatoes, and that tomato that we've been keeping an eye on, it started to ripen, so we picked it, and I have it in my house, ripening on up. We should be eating it by the end of the weekend. Now that okra he's picking right there, it's really gotten too big. You don't want it to get that big. This is kind of pushing the limits of how big it needs to be. Because if they get any more bigger, they get tough. But our okra's real pretty. It doesn't have any blemishes or spots on them or anything. Just pretty and green. This right here is about the perfect size to me. This right here. So we're going to finish up our harvest, and I'll be back to show you our bucket when we get done. I want to show how tall this one tomato plant is. Rick, what's the stand up beside that kind of in comparison? It's a little bit.
This is the Parks Whopper. And I'm like 5'7" tall. So you see that it's a pretty tall plant.
And it's doing real good too. It's got a lot of healthy looking tomatoes on it. Still got a lot of blooms. Can't wait to pick me a cantaloupe, make me some homemade biscuits and put some butter in them.
Cantaloupe is up in this okra right here. It's got a vine way up in this okra right here.
What, the cantaloupes growed up in the okra?
See it?
You're gonna have to fix that. I mean, look, stand up, babe. Let me show how tall our okra is.
It's what, about between 3 and 4 feet or so?
Yep. See, we've before just grew tomatoes and jalapeno peppers. And I've grown like a bell pepper before. But I have to say, the Lord has really blessed us with this garden. Hey, Rich, I guess after all those years of me playing Farmville, it's really paid off.
Yep.
Alright, here's another episode of our little garden. As soon as he gets finished with the okra, I'll show what all that we harvested this evening. Here is our harvest from today. Got a couple of yellow squash, a couple of zucchini squash, of course a lot of peppers, jalapeno and banana, and a mess of okra. Some of this okra got too big, But that's alright. If it's too tough, we're just going to save it for seed. So maybe you'll be seeing some recipes here in a few days. But until then, we'll see you later. Hope you enjoy. Bye.